What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is where I'm going to be posting most of my analysis, end of week, midweek, and anything that I see on the market that I think is relevant. So I'm not going to waste, anybody's time. I'm just going to get straight into this. So I'm just going to analyze the DXY, gold, and Nasdaq, and yeah, just and I'll explain as I go as I'm analyzing and what I see. Yeah, so basically I'm gonna use technicals and just see what we have. So we're gonna start off on the higher time frame, on the daily time frame, and I'm just gonna focus on where current market price is. So as we can see right now, we've got these significant points here. That's the highest point that I see, and then here's my lowest point where the market just came from. So this is the zone that I want to be trading into. I'm gonna go to a lower time frame. In this lower time frame, what do we see? We see this perfect trend. So the DXY is bullish. Bullish DXY will give us, if the DXY is bullish, that means gold and other pairs that have USD as the second pair or as the second base will be bearish. So what are we seeing here? A perfect bullish channel, a perfect bullish trend to the upside. And from what I'm seeing here, I see the DXY continuing to be bullish, As we can see right here, this was another high. It broke that high and retested and shifted off that previous high. So let's drop it to the lower time frame and see what happens. Exactly. It broke, retested, and shifted up. So I'm expecting the DXY to be bullish. And we'll just see what happens when it comes to this resistance at the top here. If it reverses, we'll see. If it breaks and retests, we'll see what happens. But for now, I'm expecting the DXY to be bullish towards this zone right here. What the hell? Right, so if the DXY is bullish, that means we're expecting gold to be bearish. So let's just go check out what's going on gold. So again, I'm just going to do a top-down analysis. Since this is my first video, I'm just going to do a top-down analysis I'm going to start from the weekly and see what we see on the weekly, and then we build off there. So on the weekly, of course, we have these previous highs. So 3 touches at the top. So I like to mark my highest point and then my lowest point, of course, that's right there. And then where current market price is. So current market price is between this point and this high right there. So we can drop into lower time frames now, daily chart, see what's happening in the daily chart. So on the daily, what do we see? We can see that it's obviously bearish. If we put our trend line right there, right? Clone that like that. On the daily chart, we're definitely in a bearish channel. We're definitely in a bearish trend. So let's just drop down to lower time frames and see what's happening. On the lower time frames right here, I'll just draw this zone right here, which is very important. I'll just mark it out here. Perfect. So what do we see here on gold? We had this bearish channel, this bearish trend right here. This bearish trend right here. And what happened when this bearish trend was broken? Basically, you see that it broke and then retested right here. Let me change that color. It's like red. And we retested right there. And we formed another channel. So these are what are called trends in trends. This is how I like to trade. Trends and trends, support and resistance, supply and demand. That's what I just use, and as well as some SMC concepts and some patterns like bullish flag patterns, bearish flag patterns, and all of that. So here we had a bearish channel, a bearish trend. It broke, retested, and pushed up, right? After that, we had this almost like a bullish flag pattern in there. It broke out and then retested. So this was another entry. And it came back to our larger time frame trend line. And it from there it rejected and it dropped down. So what are we looking for next? What are you looking for next? So I'm looking for sells. Sell, 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 sells. We're looking to sell, we're looking to sell. So I see this trend line right here. I could have drawn it like this, but I'm just catering for the current information. I'm catering for the current information. When you're trading the markets, you just want to be able to react to what the market is giving you. Don't try and predict, just react. Try and just react to what's going on. So this is what I'm seeing right now on gold. We're currently in a bearish trend line, bearish trends and trends. So currently bearish. And what else do I see here? I see some sort of pattern here. So what could we do? What could we do? We could basically almost come back and touch in there on Monday, and then Tuesday make our way out, right? But also just to help us out, we can put in our support and resistance right here, just to look for reversal points that might be important. That's catered for. Then up here we have that. So we might be looking for such a movement like this, of this manner. Retest in there and we drop. So this is what I'm looking for on gold. I'm looking to sell further. Another option that could be there is that okay, let me just leave that on there. The market could break above here to come and retest this larger time frame trend line, do some sort of reversal pattern up there, and then we drop. Personally, I would prefer this sort of setup, which is a higher probability setup, and I would prefer this trade. But however, we just need to trade what the market gives us. So for now, this is what I'm looking for on gold, and we'll just see what the market gives us during the week. I'll come back maybe Monday night and post another video and do the recap or another market analysis video on Monday night, because I only trade Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Wednesdays. Usually Mondays are fake outs, Fridays are just traps. So I'll come back on Monday night and give you a review of what we have, and as well I'll do NASDAQ on Monday night as well. So yeah, thanks guys. This is my first video, and I hope this helps anybody who's gonna watch this. Yeah. So drop a like, drop a comment, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and comment which pairs you'd like me to analyze for you guys. If anybody wants help with analysis, just comment the pairs you want me to analyze, and I'll analyze them for you. So yeah, thanks. Marcus Willpower, and I'm out.